Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm just gonna do a quick little video on some of my current favorite fragrances. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below if you've ever smelled any of these fragrances. So I'm just gonna skip the long intro and we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so this is in no particular order, but the first fragrance I have here is Aqua Fiorentina from Creed. So to me, this smells like a stronger, better performing version of Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. This has plum in it, it has rose, lots of citrus, and I really think it's just perfect for the high heat. People love this, and it could last better, but it definitely lasts longer than Light Blue. For the price, do I think it's worth it? No. If you can get a good price on it, it is worth it. So definitely check out Creed Aqua Fiorentina. It's beautiful, it's feminine, it's sexy. It's just refreshing and really, really enjoyable for pretty much everyone. So, Creed Aqua Fiorentina. Okay, next one I have is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Gentle Fluidity Silver. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, I just posted about this. I fucking love this. Like, I know everyone talks about Gentle Fluidity Gold, and I have that too, but it's not, personally, I don't think it's the season to wear it. But also, this is just so much more unique and so much more my speed. Like, I've always really loved and gravitated towards those molecular, aromatic, ritualistic kind of scents, and I definitely think that this is very ritualistic. It has a lot of aromatic touches, but it also kind of reminds me of like a gin and tonic in like a less citrusy way, more like a ginny kind of way. It does have juniper berries, and I think it's so cool how both Gentle Fluidity Silver and Gold, they have the same notes, they're just concentrated differently. So this one I have been loving. I don't normally use fragrance like this, and I know it doesn't look like I've used a lot, but I really like this. And normally when I like something and it's a little on the pricier side, I just don't use it because I want to keep it new. But this, I'm like, I have to wear this. It just smells, it smells so good, and it's totally unisex, like totally unisex. Gentle Fluidity Gold is more feminine, I would say, feminine leaning, but this is completely unisex. So this is MFK Gentle Fluidity Silver. Okay, next up we have m.micallef Ylang in Gold. Now let's just like take a moment for this juice. Like, ugh, so gorgeous. So I blind bought this and when I first got it, I sprayed one spray on my arm and I was a little overwhelmed by the sweetness, but then I wore it a second time and a third time and a fourth time, and the more I wore it, the more it kind of toned down the sweetness, but it just grew on me, and I'm really enjoying this. It's a beautiful, sweet, sunny fragrance, and to me, this kind of reminds me of like sunset in a bottle or like golden hour in a bottle. This is like golden hour in a bottle. It's coconut, it's vanilla, it's ylang ylang, sandalwood. It's a very simple scent, but it's gorgeous and sophisticated and beachy while also being like, you know, you can wear it really wherever. Like, you don't have to wear it just at the beach, but it does have somewhat of a beachy vibe, obviously because of the coconut. But if you like sweet, coconutty, vanillic kind of scents, you can't go wrong with this. So definitely check this out. This is m.micallef Ylang in Gold. Okay, next up we have one of my favorite fragrances. This is Bergamust from Gallagher Fragrances. I love this, and this is probably one of my signature scents. I know it looks like I don't wear it a lot, but I have so many fragrances and I wear this at like more than once a week. This is just like, it's bergamot, it's orange blossom, it's the ocean air, it's musk, it's so good and it's so clean and it's just so unique while being a clean fragrance. And it does have that beachy vibe because of the ocean air, but it also like, it's not too soapy, which sometimes like bergamot and orange blossom and musk, it can be a little soapy. It's not too soapy. It's just beautiful. And I was trying to think about how to describe this, and it's not like, I wouldn't categorize this as one of my sexier fragrances. It's an everyday fragrance. Like, this is what you wear every day, and I really appreciate it. I really love it. It's so good. The performance on this is just like banging, like really banging. So if you like any of these notes that I just listed, give it a look. This is Bergamust from Gallagher Fragrances. Okay, next up we have a fragrance that I'm kind of surprised that I really enjoy. This is Fun Things Always Happen After Sunset by Killian. This is his more affordable line. I actually did a haul of like the whole line, which I would like to make a video about. I'm just trying to spend more time with the fragrances, but this one really popped out because it's like a rose lychee scent, and it has this like stickiness to it that I really like. I can totally see being on a beach, like at a luau in Hawaii. Mind you, I've never been to Hawaii, but that's just what I envision. I feel like the lychee in this is like, it's lychee that has been like soaked in the sun, and it's syrupy and caramelized, and it's not like too sweet, but it just has this like sticky feeling to it, and it's really beautiful. It does last longer than some of the other fragrances in this line, but it's not like true Killian performance, if that makes sense. So if this sounds like your jam, check it out. This is Fun Things Always Happen After Sunset by Killian. Okay, next up we have Cassili from Perfumes de Marly. I am surprised that I really like this, and I like it as much as I do. I really have found myself reaching for this a lot. A lot of people say that this smells like those peach ring candies, which I've never had, so I wouldn't know, but it does have like a slight peachy vibe, even though there's no peach listed in the notes. But this is like a fruity floral, and honestly, like, it kind of reminds me of like a fruity shampoo in the best way possible. Like, it smells really good. It smells like a fresh fruity shampoo, and I mean, shampoo smells good, so I don't take any offense to that. I hope no one does, but that's really what this smells like, just a fruity shampoo. And I like it, and I reach for it a lot because in the summer heat, this is like, it's sweet, but it's not too cloying, which I enjoy. But it's also, it makes me feel pretty. Like, it just makes me feel pretty. So definitely check out Cassili from Perfumes de Marly. Okay, next up, this is a fragrance that was recommended to me by a friend. Captured by GKel is his Instagram handle. I'll link it down below. But he has been wanting me to try Saint Julep from Imaginary Authors for a very long time, and I finally bit the bullet and I did it. Now, initial spray, this comes off like there's this sometimes passion fruit, can give that like kind of BO vibe. And that's what I got initial spray, but like literally 1 or 2 minutes in, that goes away, and it smells like a sweet ice, like a sweet minty ice cream, kind of. It gives me BR 540 vibes, definitely, because it's like that kind of sweet. But it has, there are some differences. It's a little bit lighter and more like effervescent, and like it feels icier, if that makes sense. It's like an icier version of BR 540. That's why I think this is good for summer, and that's why I really enjoy it, and I'm so excited to wear this more. So this is Saint Julep from Imaginary Authors. Okay, this is my last fragrance. This is Florabellio by Diptyque. I have been wearing this so much and I love it. Now, normally I am not a fan of eau de toilettes because I just don't think that the performance is there, and if I'm gonna spend money on a fragrance, I want it to last me. This outperforms some of my eau de parfum fragrances. When I first smelled this a few years ago, I liked it because I could smell the apple in it, because this has apple blossom in it. But now that I think my nose is a little bit more developed, I definitely get a lot more depth to this. This is more herbaceous than it is like fruity. Definitely jumps out the fennel, the coffee. It's a beachy scent while not being like that quintessential coconut or sunscreen kind of beachy scent. It's more of like ocean air with like the salty sea, and it's elegant while also being like super unique, and I freaking love it. And I think that if you like beachy scents, you need to check this out. Again, this is Florabellio by Diptyque. Okay, that was my list for today. Yeah, these are just fragrances that I find myself constantly reaching for. I would definitely call them my current favorites for summer. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.